Hey, yo, what's going on with it once again, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, as always. Especially talking to you guys out there, is this random pop culture news freak, aka Mr. Mini Wolverine, guys, with wrestling throughout the Shorts channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, of course, Brady on Odyssey, Reddit, Minds, Tumblr, any other social media platform sites, hell, even fucking Telegram at this point. Just in case anything bad happens in this channel or gets shadow banned, terminated, God forbid, what have you. Anyways. There's two other small little articles I want to talk about before, well, actually, not before. Maybe after I get done talking about this, if I remember to do it. Nothing really too major. I mean, if you're still at this point, unless you were like a 70s, 80s kid, maybe even a 90s kid like how I was back in the day, you probably don't really give a rat's ass. Depends who you are, but and so Disney completely obliterated the living crap out of this series at this point. They literally sucked the shit out of this series. Milked it dry, to be more precise. But Mandalorian, I think the next new episode, I think that came out, the latest episode or next season, I haven't kept up with it since like 2020, so I've been way lost in that loop for almost 3 years, so I don't know what the hell's going on with that series anymore. I think the only thing I know is that Pedro Pascal's still in it, even though he just finished doing that whole series of The Last of Us, so I still gotta watch that one big time. I've been watching this other show that had Edward Norton in it. Very fascinating shit, but at the same time, it's kind of pushing a lot of SJW, a lot of climate change, sort of like agendas and topics, and sort of like pandering to a certain audience, which I don't really agree with too much. But it was called Extrapolations, and that shit, mega chef's kiss on the animation for that. The dystopian end of the world, Armageddon, sort of like when it comes to like movies and TV shows and video games that have to do with end of the world, end of this life, Armageddon, like pretty much W-W-3, any shit that has to deal with that, whether it ends up being like real life reality, even not even just entertainment shit, I'm always 100% super mega interested in that thing. I'm all to a flame when it comes to that type of media. But yeah, it's been pretty good so far. I think there's like 3 episodes left of it, so I can't wait to see those. It's been pretty damn nice. I've been loving the crap out of it. I mean, I disagree with a lot of the stuff that they say in there, but I can see that shit happening IRL. Who knows? And I'll be like 60, 70, 80 years old as all this shit ends up happening. I'll probably be an old man in a wheelchair by that point. Who knows? Anyways, there's that. And I think it starts in 2034, 2035. So that's real close. I'll be like 45, 46 by that point. But anyways, yeah, those are the Mandalorian new shit. And Lizzo was going to be in there. But I heard Jack Black was going to be in that episode too. So caught my interest pretty much. Because anything with my boy Jack Black in there, absolute fucking golden platinum chef's kiss. Whatever that dude's done. Hilarious. Even though sometimes nowadays there's a lot of little kid stuff. But I'm back in the days, late 90s, early 2000s, Jack Black. Straight up unhinged back in the day. Anyways, there's that. And then there was another little thing about the Twitch streamer again, the dude Aiden Ross. I guess he was losing his mind again. And he ended up being a real huge controversy about saying his genders and pronouns. And his pronouns and labels as kill/them, which is really, really bad. Obviously. I'll talk about it at the end, but I really want to get to this random reaction review. Not even random. Tekken 8. Asuka Kazama and Leroy Smith. I know those the other ones I ended up missing, like Ling Xiaolong and what's it called? I think it's Jun Kazama's and Kazuya's wife, or yeah, I think that's what it was. Wan Kazama, Wanja or Wan Kazama's. Very, very cute, pretty waifu chicks, obviously. So there's that. I remember the Asuka one. The ones I really want to see the most to come back, even though they haven't been around since Tekken 4, Tekken 5, I think, which was the little animal fighters, which I used to love. Biggest on me was Roger, then Roger Jr., and then Alex. Hopefully they end up coming back. And Alicia Bronsonovich, hopefully she comes back too. AKA the one that was like the android machine fighter. And who else? Steve Fox, and I don't know if Paul Phoenix came back or not. I think they already showed like I think I might have did a reaction to that already. And I'm surprised I wasn't as hyped as I was, because him along with Steve Fox and Roger, those were like my 3 mains back in the old school Tekken 1, 2, and 3 era. So there's that. And then my waifu chick ones, it was always either Anna Williams, Eliza, which that wasn't even like that long, in 2011, 2017, when she was released. And then the other Filipina chick that was out 5-6 years ago. I forgot her name. And then Cristiana Montenegro, Montenegro, one of those two, however you say it. the Brazilian taijutsu fighter. She was cool as fuck. So hopefully they bring them back in Tekken 8 too. I'm going to be mega hype as hell if they end up bringing them back, obviously. Of course, Andy Williams. Anyways, man. And Yoshimoto, I haven't seen him yet. That's going to be crazy when he comes back. So it says Asuka Kazama gameplay trailer 3, 2, 1, let's get it in. Let's go. Oh, and there was another thing about Aiding Ross real quick before I get to this thing. I know I'm wasting 5.5 minutes of your time. I don't mean to do that. I'll just link the link in the description box when you could skip to the part where I start reacting. Holy shit. Enki has said something about, like, besides those pronoun stuff, he said he wanted to quit social media completely, which is crazy. I mean, the dude's like 23, 24, 25. He still got a lot more of his life ahead of him compared to me. But, if it was me, there's no way in hell I would quit. And making millions upon millions of plus dollars a month on Twitch, which even though he's not on Twitch anymore, he's on Kick now. But, bro, if it was me, there's no way in hell I would quit that job. He's crazy as hell. I get there's the burnout, there's the depression. You got to touch grass once in a while. I understand it from that perspective. That's why last year I stopped doing videos 5-6 times a freaking week, like I was doing the year before last year, and only did it like 2-3 times out of the week instead, because it was burning me out a little bit. Granted, I don't make a dime at all. I just do this shit as a main hobby. So I got my IRL job as a motel freaking worker, obviously. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's jump into it. Hopefully you can hear it. Asuka Kazama. Let's go. Jump into this bad boy. Let's go. I would have wore another Superman shirt, but I couldn't find it nowhere for some reason. Or like DC shirt. There it is. I hope personally this is one Kazama. I liked Kazama's freaking finisher. It's badass as fuck. Hopefully hers is just as good. I haven't seen this chick in so many years. It was like 12 or 13 the last time I seen this chick play. They still got the same little punching animations and sound effects. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. This kicks are way stronger than the other two I saw last night. Not bad. That's badass. Oh. Okay. Let's wait for that final move. Let's go to that final move, baby. Let's go. Easily as good as one Kazama. Oh! That was nice. Oh, that's really, really cool. I like that one. Really, really smooth as shit there. Not bad, not bad. Okay. And I don't think it's as good as One's Kazama's freaking final attack. Hers look kind of almost like, I mean, not as bloody and gruesome compared to what Mortal Kombat's had. The one dude I always said, I forgot what the dude's name was because I never got to play a lot of Mortal Kombat back in the day. I remember he was like this Asian Filipino, sort of like Native American looking dude. I forgot his name. And he always used to say, "Your soul is mine." Like, it almost looked like that one, but more of a tame version of that. Because it looks like she sucked up the soul, spiritual energy out of their opponent after she takes their soul away, and then like she says, "You may go in peace," or some sort of religious sort of thing like that. That was really cool. Yeah, so not that much to say about it. I don't know what it was, but this chick kind of gives me two vibes of other chicks that were in like video games for the longest time. And it's funny because, I don't know, she kind of gives me the vibes from that one chick that was in the Kingdom Hearts series. I think her name was Kirie, and then another chick, the one that was from Final Fantasy, kind of Tifa Lockheart vibes for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's just the Japanese culture, anime, uwu, sort of waifu looking, you know, sort of perception I get from it, I guess, if you want to call it that. So, it's enough of that one there. And let's get on to the Leroy Smith one. Should be there pretty soon, because I really want to get to that bad boy. It'll be really, really cool if I get to... There it is. It's almost 4 days old, or should be, yeah. Leroy Smith gameplay trailer. Before I do get to this, there was another little bit of news. I didn't want to really talk too much about it on my channel, because there's probably billions upon billions of videos. I probably did it last week already. But the dude himself, or woman that he wants to go by as, even though he's obviously a man, he's not a woman. No offense to anyone in the LGBTQIA plus community, but even those people, I don't think they even accept him at all in that community, period. But the dude used to go by name of the Legend, and no, he's not a legend anymore. He did a lot of sick, nasty crap last year before it landed his ass in prison, unfortunately. He's older than me, too, so should have known better than this, but fortunately he has autism, and he's mentally disabled, sadly. But the man himself, which is a woman now, but he's really a man, Chistine Westin Chandler, a.k.a. Chistine Westin Chandler, or originally known as Chris Chan. He ended up getting released last week, and holy fuck. Anyone who lives in the West Virginia area, be very much on your guard. Make sure your freaking mom and grandma isn't out real late in the nights in the streets out there, because she unfortunately might get bad stuff. Well, unfortunately, end up happening if Chris Chan ends up running into them. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. But yeah, there's that. Didn't want to talk about it, but quick thoughts, views, and opinions on that. Ooh, man. And there's so many videos that have been done on that dude. That fool's been documented since literally I was like 11, 12 years old on the internet, way back in the early mid-2000s, I think. And there's that. He needs an introduction, but man, the things that chick made him do, man, it's really, really disgusting ass shit there. I'm just gonna say that. But anyways, yeah, let's get on to this. Leroy Smith. Oh yeah, and like I said, just be careful. You live in West Virginia. I'm just saying. Luckily, I'm on a whole other side of the freaking country. I'm here in Nevada, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, Tekken 8 Leroy Smith gameplay. Let's jump into it. Let's go. I'm getting a lot of Naruto Kazekage vibes from this dude. I don't know why. They do those from Naruto Shippuden. And then like this other dude after him bottom. I don't remember this dude Leroy Smith though. I should have though. And see how crazy his shit's gonna be. His freaking final move's gonna end up being. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's got a dog too.
Time to take out the trash.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Get ready for the next battle.
Grandmaster of Drip. Oh, of course. That's just some Gen Z freaking logo catchphrases and lingo.
Leroy Smith.
Alright, here we go. This dude looks like he's a real hardcore motherfucker here. Oh, he's got like a little walking staff thing. Oh, one of them needs to move around. That's what it is. Oh, whoa!
This will be the fighter.
Damn!
Show me what you got.
Oh, I like that little fast freaking punchy one. Holy fuck! Whoa! Oh, this dude is really, really badass. Okay. I don't know why I don't remember when I was in 98 Smith. He would have definitely been if I knew about this movie. Unless he was there back in the 98 Smith. Oh. That's a lot, dude. Okay, the D3 right there.
Witness the essence of Wing Chun.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Let's see it. Oh, okay.
Strike.
Oh, what? Dang. Okay.
Chase no.
Let's fucking go, man. Okay. I see you, Leroy Smith. I see you, my guy. Holy fuck. Wow, that dude's wild as hell. Alright. Okay. Not freaking bad. Alright. I'm surprised. I wish I would have reacted to this almost 4 days ago when this came out, but I'm glad I'm just doing it right now. Just, even though it's the other two. I would have did reactions to Ling Jianyong and Jun Kazama, but it's already over a week old. I'm doubting I was going to watch those anyways. Yeah, thoughts, views, and opinions are now. Oh, alright. I guess Leroy Smith definitely takes the cake here, man. I mean, as cute and adorable as that real pretty anime waifu looking chick. You know, uwu, sort of like hentai, sort of pretty anime, sort of, I don't know. Cosplayer, like fangirlish sort of like vibes, idol sort of things. I feeling emotions I'm getting, vibes I'm getting pretty much at this point. I don't simp for the chick either, but she was alright. Asuka's cool. I like Asuka. Asuka's cute. She's adorable. I thought my freaking recording stopped. Never mind. But this dude, Leroy freaking Smith. All right, let's freaking go, man. Kind of gives me a vibe of the Afro Samurai dude that was in the freaking Adult Swim cartoon back in the day, along with that Huey Riley dude that used to be like the little Afro Samurai little looking dude that he used to fight some of his enemies from the Boondocks. And then he also gives me that, like I said before, I say it again, I don't know if his hairstyle cornrows of the late 70s, early 80s of that old school rapper, the Africa Mambata dude. And then, of course, the dude that was in Naruto Shippuden Kazekage or the Raikage. I forgot which one it was. But he's the one I think that trains. I don't think he trains Naruto, but it was someone else. I don't know. I think it was mainly, I think it was Tsunade's old school boyfriend, the frog. I forgot his name. Damn, I can't believe forgot that dude's name. I haven't watched Naruto in so long. It's been forever. I think it was like Master Jiraiya. That's what his name was. Man, he was real badass mofo. Holy shit. Not bad. Anyways, yeah, just real quick, I wanted to show you these real quick articles like I was talking about earlier. But yeah, this is the one I was saying. I'm probably not gonna do a video on it, but I'm just gonna give quick thoughts using opinions though. You shouldn't really be saying shit like that, especially if you're an influencer and it's mainly a lot of little teens and maybe early mid-20s dudes that were seeing you as inspiration. Honestly, you really shouldn't be saying that shit on the internet. Especially if you got like I said, a small, younger demographic that looks up to you as a pretty much god, like how this dude looks up to Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, which I wouldn't do that shit for the life of me, because I'm not saying that they're wrong about certain things. I mean, when it comes to women and all that shit, a whole abusiveness for women, like, that's not a good look. It's really fucking bad. I mean, it's not that bad, and like, let's say, I'm not gonna get too much into it. So I've talked about this dude massively amounts of times when it came to Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. Like I said, like, it is good to be the man. You're the one that's wearing the pants in a relationship. You make sure you want to do whatever you want to do in a way. Like I would say, like, I'm not the best person to give advice on this shit when it comes to females and shit, but I mean, if you're a woman or whether it's your girlfriend, fiance, or especially if you're your fiance or wife, and she's the one wearing her pants in relationships, she's got earballs in a purse, you're fucked, man. Pretty much. It's the reason I never in a billion years ever want to get engaged or married. If I ever do get married and engaged, I gotta let that bitch know I'm the fucking one that wears the pants in the goddamn relationship and not you. I'm just saying. I know if any goddamn female viewers, they probably just pissed a couple of you off, but it just is what it is. I mean, if you want to go back to the old school 1950s, 60s, even 70s, when the man was the one that had the word in the relationship, not the women. And yeah, and then a lot of third wave feminists are gonna get fucking pissed off about it. I don't really care. It is what it is. But it's just certain things that men, unfortunately, yeah, men, they're able to do a lot more better compared to what women. Even though they could try doing it nowadays, because we're living in a whole other different time period in this, mainly in this country, United States. I don't know how other countries operate. And the only place that's still the same is probably like the Middle East and Asia, and that's it, and probably Africa too. They still keep their women in check over there, I'm pretty sure. But over here, that's long gone. That probably died in the 90s or maybe even mid-late 2000s, early 2010s even. Anyways, yeah, that's all I can say about that. If he's quitting the platform forever for Kick and Twitch, hopefully he ends up getting a nice high-paying job somewhere else. I don't know. Oh, and this is one I was talking about. I had Lizzo and Jack Black. I may end up watching this episode. Season 3, episode 6. I'm going to have a lot of catching up to do, though, because I didn't even watch season 2. I only watched the first season, and that was it. So I'm going to have to watch a season and a half of this shit if I want to get to know what everything's going on. I don't even know if I want to do that, because they got any wokeism bullshit in there. I'm not going to be interested in it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say for now. I'm out of here. Links to Twitter down below. Cartel on the side, and that's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, fanboys and fangirls, as always. Talking to the Incommodities. I'll see you next week, day, good night, wherever you guys are out in the universe out there. Don't drink, smoke at the same time. Don't lose Marcos. Stay tuned more future content channel, including video industry news once in a while, anime manga news, sports drama news, Elon Musk news, and of course, as always, random celebrity gossip news one do once in a while, and of course, reaction views like this one. That's it. Take it easy. Peace out and shout out. Late and goodbye. See you awesome, epic, wonderful, amazing people on the flip side. Talk to you guys soon. Don't take any of the poison jab, nanobots, or any of the hydrogels. I'm gone. Later.